going to take one more call here on Zoom. Let me go ahead and get one more on Zoom here. Okay, we got One Love on Zoom. What's on your mind, brother?
Yes, sir, man. I just had to jump on, man. You know how scary this is. First off, B1 TBA, man. You're doing God's work, man. This is so scary. You know, I only jump on when it hit home. I had let me just be honest. I had an old freak off back in college. No Diddy. It wasn't no Diddy freak off. But I caught me one of them little chicks, Alabama A&M. She was coming out the football dorm room. Hoodie on, everything. I just caught her in the stairwell, like, hey, what's up? You gonna come to my spot? Made a schedule, TBA. This was 2000. That's 25 years ago. This why I don't cheat on my wife, because these females can't keep no secret. First off, it ain't just that I'm just so moral. I am, but you feel me? But when it comes down to what happened that night, man, it was 6 of us in there. We were playing Tiger Woods golf on PlayStation 1. This 2000, 99, 2000. We took pictures.
Nigga, what?
I had a, you remember the Kodak disposable cameras?
Oh, man.
I had a disposable Kodak camera. I was skeptical about them, developing the pictures. But in all those pictures, TBA, ain't no distress. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no forcing, none of that. Like, she was enjoying it. Now, my thing is why I say it's scary is imagine me jumping off right now, with my innovational technology business, and then she see a bag and want to come out and make accusations and say she got that night.
Brother, if they're going after Smokey Robinson,
right?
They're going after Smokey Robinson, brother. If Smokey can get it, any of us can. Which brings me to my next point. Fellas, to all the men listening, and I got some of the biggest YouTubers, some of the richest folk out there listening to me. I'm letting y'all know how we need to start moving differently. You have enough money. Basically, you are a business. Some of you're an enterprise. Well, in the modern era, we're going to have to move like enterprises do. Well, Jason, what does that mean? Walmart has a fund so they can defend themselves against lawsuits. Family Dollar, any store you go to, folk are looking to come up. That's the way they've always had to run their businesses. They've always had to have insurance. Every business you walk into, every retail store you walk into, there's a lawsuit somewhere with their name on it. There's a lawsuit somewhere with their name on it. There's always somebody suing these folk. If it's a corporation, a business, an 18-wheeler, somebody with a bag, there's somebody trying to see if they can go steal something from you. Men who are built, if you're a producer, you're going to have to start moving the same way. You are going to have to start assuming that some scandalous broad somewhere is going to try something legally. You're going to have to assume it. I don't know if it'll be today. I don't know if it'll be next week. I don't know, because you don't know what they're watching and what they'll see. She might not find out you get the bag until 10 years after you've been rolling. Then again, she might wait 10 years after you've been rolling. So she might be conflicting with herself. This is kind of dirty if I do this. After all, I'm the one who broke up with him. What? I'm serious, fellas. Cassie was the one who broke up with Diddy. Now take a look what happened. Now, she was the one who got up and walked away. It's like, okay, bygones be bygones. Did she keep walking? She went off and got a whole damn husband so she can go drag this man through federal court. Now, you think he's an exception? Or have you forgotten this? No, it's just the right one ain't seen you yet. And one more thing. Don't think that this is limited to girlfriends or wives or jump-offs or females you even know. Fellas, there are 3 stories that were in the news in just the last few months of men getting arrested because of females walking through a parking lot. The police taking a look at the damn video. It clearly shows this ain't him. Nobody's even touching her, but she said, oh, but before they got it on video, he did. The police, okay, good enough for us, and they're out arresting people. I can name 3 cases right now. There was one of a guy in a wheelchair. Y'all might have seen it on YouTube. Fell in a wheelchair. She said that he walked up to her front door and tried to rape her.
TVA.
He comes to the damn police station in his wheelchair. Don't you know the police yanked him out of his wheelchair? In the police station. He's screaming at them, no, my legs don't work. They're like, oh, you faking. So he's lawyered up, but they could have killed him with that, actually. He could have broken his hip and died. Old folk die like that all the time. So what I'm saying is this is the environment that we're in. They ain't giving a damn. They're really not. Primarily because we as men have not gotten together. We haven't sued. We haven't fought back. We haven't made this thing critical on folks. Yeah, you're not going to do that kind of stuff. But fellas are too busy chasing sex to worry about the damn system going at them. But what I'm saying is that as men, you're going to have to, if your money is straight, you're going to have to start assuming at some point that's going to happen. At some point, somebody going to try it. Even if they never try it, what's to stop them? Especially as black males, we get blamed crazy stuff on us all the damn time. So we need to start assuming it goes deeper than that. So as men, you have to start assuming somebody gonna try something. I need to have some money set back, some money put back to fund that if that ever occurs. If it never does, great. But in the event it does, we need to start preparing ourselves to be ready beforehand. There's too much of it happening. It's become too commonplace. And they're not punishing. These women go in there lying. You prove they're lying and nobody's arresting them for it. So we're going to have to start running ourselves like businesses, which means you have a legal fund. So you take care of your own so that we can start the process of reversing this trend and enforcing your own justice. That's what it needs to be. We are going to have to start doing that. So cameras up and ready, text messages on there. We're not having anybody talk to us crazy about anything. One strike and they're gone, which is why you need to have more than one female so that you ain't so desperate to hold on to one crazy chick over here that you're letting things go because you don't have another option. And also, worst come to worst, anything can happen and the society is enforcing it because men are the ones with the assets, so they don't give a damn how they steal it from us. And I also need to remind you all of one more thing. Please understand, your average DA ain't looking at you, Fannie Willis. They ain't really balling like that. And they're angry and upset and bitter with anyone who is. So there's a reason why they're going after your favorite rappers and whatnot, because those are people who made it on a level that those folk never will. And yeah, you're damn right. They're jealous and envious and angry as hell. It's like, okay, I can't make your money, but I can sue you. And that's literally what we're up against right now. This is really where we're at. Now, I'm going to explain this to you just like it is to all the 7-figure fellas out there. Need you to understand something. Need you to understand something. You need to make sure that you got cameras at your place. I'm telling you what it needs to be. If you are concerned that folks may try to accuse you of rape or something, yeah, having text messages and stuff is fine and great. And somebody even accusing you of sexual assault, that becomes difficult. What's got Diddy is the fact he was paying these other people. That's what got him. All other things remaining equal, if she's asking to come over for sex, for the most part, you'll be covered. Fellas, I'm not a fan of bringing folks to the house. I'm just not, especially with the way they move in today. But if you do that kind of stuff, you got to make sure you got cameras rolling. And as long as you got signs that make it clear that the premises is under video surveillance, including inside the house. What? Fellas, y'all talking about Ring cameras outside the house. It's not outside the damn house that's getting you. Erica Mania would have tried to slap phony charges on Safari. When she was assaulting him, she was going to go and say that he assaulted her, except the damn video inside the house proved otherwise. but she was going to try it. So you're starting to see that the fellas who got video surveillance in the home, remember, all you have to do is make sure that they are aware. As long as she knows that there is video surveillance, that's all you need. Long as she knows that everything that happens on that premises is recorded, everything. Safari, academics, there's a bunch of folk out there that only reason they're not in jail tonight is because, by the way, cameras was rolling. Okay, as long as they know they're being recorded, although to be totally honest, if they're accusing you of something false, that's a different matter too. But to the fellas out there making 7 figures, and really it needs to go down to your high 6-figure fellas who you're taking your money and you're becoming resourceful and valuable and you're the guy that females want to be with. Okay, well, females get angry. Females get angry when they see men exercising power like that today. They're like, okay, nigga, you're supposed to be a simp. You're supposed to be like the rest of them. This is supposed to be easy. And if it turns out that you're not, don't be surprised if they get vindictive. Hey, you're supposed to be easy. You're supposed to be desperate the rest of them. If you're not, now what? And there's a female culture today because men are not, the men that women desire most are not offering marriage. So because fewer of them are offering marriage, the females are now like, look here, nigga, I'm going to take some money. Fine, I'll take some money then. This is where we are. We're not on our way there. This is where we are now. These women want to live in high-priced cities. They want to live in high-priced apartments. They want to drive high-priced cars, but they don't want to pay for it. And if you have provided it to them, they do not want you, listen to me, DD-dum-dum-G. They don't want you picking that up and taking it to another woman. If you are a fellow who can provide that life and you living like that and you flying like that and you lit like that and she gets to enjoy it as far as she's concerned, nigga, this mine. Well, yeah, you're the one working for it and you're the one earning it, but it really belongs to me. She's not going to want to let that go. And if you demonstrate that you live your life in such a way that you're a free agent and you can pick up what you got and you can carry to another team and move around like you want to move around, yeah, they're going to be like, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you don't get to take the benefits I was getting and deposit them with another female. I need men today as a group to recognize this is the reality of where we are. We're not on our way there. The baby boomer generation gave away the damn farm. This is where we're at right now, today. So as a group, men are going to have to run differently. Am I guaranteeing you that this will keep you safe? Hell no. Am I guaranteeing you that it will be a 100% panacea? Absolutely not. You're in a critical ass system. What I am guaranteeing you is that it's a hell of a whole lot better than having nothing. It's a whole lot better than being prepared for nothing. And walking out there talking about, well, it's my word against hers. Dude, that ain't a plan. Nobody's listening to your word, especially if you're a black male. Anybody listening to you? They all want to get you. They're jealous of you and they all want to get you. Your word is not good enough. You have to have all your ducks lined up beforehand. Well, Jason, oh hell, here comes dummy talk. Let me talk. Yes, it's untrustworthy and suspicious, and fools want to sit up here and be talking about trusting people. Man, damn that. Damn that. I don't want to believe in people. I want to know. I'm not here to believe in you. I'm not here to trust you. I'm here to trust me. I've told y'all that for years. I don't trust women. I lead women. You sitting up here trying to find a buddy to trust. What the hell? Trust your mama. Actually, sometimes she jiving too, as the old song says. But this is the fellas, all I can say is, hey, keep walking around. If you do that, man, go ahead and keep doing that. Walk around out here on the damn honor system and tell yourselves what won't happen. And oh, well, it won't be that bad. Well, Jason, you understand, she really loved me. Well, she get crazy like that sometimes. Tell yourself that. Just keep saying that, and we'll see how that turns out. I'll let you have the last word.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I want to say this of what you said, then I'm going to end off the 2 reasons that make it scary. But I had a partner that said, if you win the lotto, what's the first thing you'll buy? And of course, he gave me two responses. And then he was like, no, first thing you buy is a lawyer. Because if you win a lotto and get all that money, everybody coming to get it. That's just a touch on what you said. And that's just real talk. The 2 things that make it scary, that make it so scary, TBA, is first off, this chick told her friend, this was right before Christmas break, at college. And she left, but her friend was still there. And her friend came up to me and like, one love, I heard what y'all did the other night. But she was saying with a smile, I heard what y'all did. And I'm like, what you talking about? And she said the chick name, and she just had this look on her face, just smiling. And I'm like, dang, this chick ain't wait. She told everybody. The second thing that make it scary is that if she was doing that back then, 25 years ago, she ain't make nothing of herself today. And I'm turning down, contracts worth millions if it ain't what the contract is worth. If that chick see my name flag across the news and we still in the same state, I moved back to Miami and came back to Alabama. So we still in the same state. What would stop her? Just like you said, what would stop her for just bringing something up and say, oh, we did that? I tell you, that's the scary part. The last part of the film, I still got those pictures, and I've been married for 13 years. I keep them. Now, my wife happened to stumble upon them. Hey, I had to tell her, hey, they were 25 years ago. But I'd rather do that and have that conversation, TBA, than to not have those pictures and that chick come up with them accusations. That's what I wanted to say. TBA, B1, you're always cooking, baby.
Thank you very much for giving us a call tonight. One more thing, fellas. One more thing. Don't call these heifers your wife. What? Do not say no stupidity like that. Every once in a while, you have a dummy who says something like that. Y'all need to quit that mess. Do not say that. Do not let them call themselves that. Do not let them text that. Pet names are a great and wonderful thing. Wife and wifey ain't one of them. Do not let a female say those words. Do not let her say that or claim that. That's not something you play with or joke about, especially if y'all got kids. You do not do that. You are literally giving her a common law claim. You're giving her that. I've tried to tell you fellas, especially the 7-figure men, don't let a female call you her husband. You don't call her your wife. And do not give her credit for anything you've done. Oh, they hating it. Don't give her credit for anything. You sit up here and talk about, I couldn't have done this without her, when she drags your ass into divorce court or paternity court or get some scumbag lawyer to sue you. She's going to be claiming that she did all of it. And all she got to do is show you posting up online. I couldn't have did this without her. She was an important integral part of what I was doing. This wouldn't be here without her. Okay, then how you going to get into court and say that she can't get it then? We got fellas out here built businesses on their own, got married to some chick later, and talking about what he couldn't do without her. Not realizing that she's playing the long game. And she's just sitting back, and when the day does come, then she wants to smash your ass like a bug under a sledgehammer. You've given her all the documentation that she needs. He was calling me his wife. We got a couple kids, or it doesn't matter if you do or don't. If she's a single mom, oh, you're behind the 8 ball. Look, Your Honor, he's giving me credit for what we did. Now, let me give you the details. Then she starts lying about a bunch of things.
Listen to my man, Jason Black, my Lions. Protect yourself in more ways than one. Hold tight. Me gone again.